This video for my ethic assignment where I pick a case study related to cybercrime, then elaborating about something, giving personal point of view about ethicality of something, I believe. And also, I'm not gonna do a lot of editing, like inserting sound effect or meme, because my professor is not Gen Z and he probably not gonna like it so much. And also, my eyes gonna be a bit wandering from side to side from time to time because I got my script here in my second laptop. Otherwise, I would forget the thing that I'm gonna say mid-sentence, and that's gonna be very difficult for me. But anyway, the main discussion or the one that's supposed to be related to cybercrime and the ethical standpoint of this and that I don't know. So I picked a story, a case study, not really from internet, but it's my friend Noni. He got scammed for like 300,000 TSB recently. And for your information, that amount is not a small amount in Thailand. It's big enough to ruin your life. For example, given that you work above average job in Thailand, you would probably need like 5 years to pay it off, subtracting food, mortgage, whatever daily necessity. So the thing is that my friend Noni probably got some story behind the scene. Then there a guy pretending to be police from police station, calling him and telling him his charges and what he need to do, and on and on. But during the whole process, there are some service payment involving this and that, which according to him, he told me that it sounds so believable because Mr. Police got so many of his personal info to the point where he believed that the story must be legit. Then someday when Mr. Police tell him to go to nearby ATM and deposit him the money like usual, my friend somehow realized that this might not be all legit and then instead rushed to the nearby police station, report everything to the police, calling the bank, freeze the scammer account, then calling me, telling me the whole situation and telling me that his 300,000 TSB was actually borrowed from his cousin and he got none to pay back tomorrow. The whole story did get more fucktangular, but that pretty much it. The police also tell that there are a very low chance for Noni to get his money back by making the bank rewording the transaction, because in this kind of online scam, the byline is like once you transfer the money to a horse account, the horse account will transfer it to another horse account, and so on till the money goes overseas. Once that happens, the police and the bank will be like, yeah, money go out of the country, there is nothing we can do, which is sad. But here's the thing. The horse account or the bank account that will specifically be used in this kind of illegal money transferring activity. The owner of these accounts are not necessarily always owned by the criminal. Many time it was just a person who got tricked into working on some sketchy online job or belonged to the extremely poor individual with no digital and financial literacy. To put it simply, they trick uneducated people who need money to be part of their evil operations. And when the victim realized they got scammed, the legal charge gonna be placed on these uneducated people who is like replaceable link of shame in their evil plan. There will be scapegoats and facing legal charges instead of the actual criminals who are not going to be facing any legal consequences simply because they live overseas and they are hard to catch and then using the same exploitation to safely scam people. My concern is that this is a possible systematic vulnerability that allows the real criminals to escape accountability while shifting consequences onto more vulnerable people. I do understand that for such a thing like this, we need formal international cooperation, which is low and limited in some ways, and the existing international cooperation is insufficient to compare to the scale and speed of the modern cybercrime. Nevertheless, I do think pinning all the blame and legal charges on horse account owner is not fully justified action, and we need a better way to solve and destroy the root of evil which exploit this existing loophole. I think it would be more ethical than finding a scapegoat and call it a day while the true evildoer not facing any legal consequences anything only because they need a lot of effort and cooperation to catch them. That's all my take.